free the way we think about these two different things. The successful countries over the next 20 or 30 years, and I hope India is one of those, but time will tell, are going to be the countries that can put these agendas together. They're not going to be narrowly thinking only about economic development. They're not going to be narrowly thinking about just improving the progress of society. They're going to be thinking about these two things together. They're going to be able to synthesize these two fundamental aspects of really the human existence and human progress. Now, let's start with economic development. I think economic development is much more extensively known. There's been much more work done on systematic thinking about economic development. I'm proud to have worked in this field now for more than 20 years and put forward a body of ideas about economic development. And they're focused really on what creates the basis for a prosperous society in which the standard of living of a society can go up. And we see tremendous differences still across countries in performance, in GDP per capita, in how fast GDP per capita is growing. India's been doing well, but India still has a long, long way to go to ultimately get to where it wants to be. In thinking about economic development, we understand that really any true economic development requires competitiveness. We have to create a competitive economy if we're going to create an economy that supports jobs and a rising level of prosperity, particularly in this modern global economy. But our work at HBS, more recently on the U.S. Competitiveness Project, has brought something about competitiveness very close to the forefront, and that is the need, when we think about competitiveness, to think about it in a holistic way, in which we not only think about companies and their ability to succeed in the international marketplace, but we're also thinking about a competitive economy in which the standard of living for the average citizen can go up as well. In America right now, our companies are doing quite well.